Well, hello, Aries. Welcome to your forecast from the Gasmic Tarot. This is a general reading, love, money, career for the period beginning 8th of February. Because it's a general reading, it may not resonate with all of you, so you might want to take a look at the forecast for your moon sign or your rising sign as well. If it resonates, if you want to claim the reading, or if you want me to resonate with your energy, throw a comment below. Okay. So let's get started. Thanks again for liking and subscribing so YouTube could find the new channel. Really appreciate that. So I have my sip of my macchiato. Now life is a gasm, isn't it? Okay, if this is your first of all, if this is your first time, know that I have an army. Oh, thanks, Spirit. An army of spirits. Okay, so we channel messages. This is a spirit-driven reading. So most likely, there'll be some homework. Just so you know. I'm also getting some of the guides in, some of the spirits, some of the past loved ones, for those of you who end up watching this video, which I find fascinating. And I'm getting a lot of Me Too's, and a Me Too is when we have a message from spirit or a past loved one, and you say, hey, that's for me, and you say, Me Too. It's just spirit's way of connecting with us and telling us that we are not alone. Especially during this time of having to isolate with the global health crisis. All right, spirits. What do we have for our lovely Aries for the period beginning the 8th of February? What do we got, guys? All right, so we have the 10 of Rods. What else do we have? Get these out of the way so I have more room. And we have the 9 of Swords. We have the Devil in reverse. All right, think you're coming out of some funk. Okay. What else do we have? We have Strength. We have Justice. Ooh, we have the World card. Isn't that great? All right, let me get these out of the way. I'm sure I'll pull a couple more cards. So let's talk about this 10 of Rods. So the 10 of Rods, this is about, look at this guy. All right. He's carrying more than he can handle. Okay, too much on your shoulders. So at the beginning of the period, I'm getting the sense that we're just doing a little too much. We're feeling overburdened. The weight of the world on your shoulders, lots of stress at the beginning of the period. And that is causing you a heap of worry. I'm seeing with the 9 of Swords, you know, it's a feeling of trapped, wake up to 3 a.m. You know, you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and you can't sleep and your mind is racing. It's anxiety. All right. So at the beginning of the period, I'm seeing that we've got some anxiety. We're taking on too much. We feel overburdened. And I'm getting from Spirit that this overburdenedness is because you're taking on someone else's shite. Okay? It's like you're taking on someone else's stuff in addition to your own. How much stuff can you really handle? You know, that sort of thing. And, you know, the Devil card, it's an interesting card because it really signifies a real ending, you know. But in when it's upright, usually when cards are upright, if they're reversed, it means that this is even worse. This is one of like the only cards where if it's in reverse, you can see yourself out of this situation. You know, it becomes more hopeful. You know, it's about acknowledging how you feel trapped, how you feel bound, and suggest that the decision you have to make, it's really kind of easier than you think. You know, and this might be, you might be dealing with some domineering people in your space, controlling partners or ex-partners, bad financial decisions, unsatisfying careers, dominating bosses. And so that might be causing you all this stress. It might be causing you to feel overburdened because, as I said, some of you, I'm getting the sense is you're taking on someone else's stuff, and that's really throwing you for a loop. So what Spirit is really asking you, and here's your homework, again, Spirit-driven reading. So here's your homework, and it's about finding your strength, okay? It's about finding your strength in yourself, there's a need for support in the home, okay? Maybe you're taking on some renovation projects. You're a very strong sign. You're very driven. You're very direct, sometimes opinionated, but your opinions are valid. So it's about finding your strength, balancing relationships in your life, and balancing and resolving tension at work. And it really will bring you towards stability. So that's really your homework this week, Aries, is to kind of channel into that strength that is you. Because you are one of the strongest signs in the zodiac. Oh my gosh, if not the strongest. Finding that inner strength this week in order to let go of some of the burden and be able to move forward. Okay? And if you do your homework, all right, it's all about justice. It's about balance. It's about fairness. It's about contracts being signed in the home for home projects, whether it's selling a home, buying a home, or maybe you're having some work done. Or maybe you're a home builder. Actually, there's somebody that says one of you guys are a home builder. So you're signing contracts for some home improvement or home building projects. This is about finding balance in relationships. That the justice, the scales, and everything evens out. This is also about positive changes in career, positive changes in improvements in financial sections. So if your finances are on the low, this is about getting rid of those feelings of worry, those feelings of being overburdened, making that decision to let it go, finding your strength, and having those situations improve. And then you've got the World. I mean, my goodness. The World card is, what do they say? They've got the world in their hands, and this is the culmination of everything. It's about triumph. It's about rewards. It's about the dream come true. What you've worked towards can be yours now, whether it's building successful building, remodeling a home, harmonious and more joyous relationships. I'm getting from some of you that there's a past relationship that person keeps trying to hold on and, I'm going to say, invade your space. Invade your space, but you can't move forward with this person in your life, and you just feel trapped there. And it's just all their stuff, and it's just causing you so much stress. And you use your strength to find a way out of that. Okay, maybe it involves a restraining order. That would help. But this is about achieving your goals in career and business. It's an award. It's a new position, promotion. The World shows you rising in status. All right. So really, really great cards coming in. Really great. All right. So what else do we have? Oh, we have the Two of Cups. This is about new partnerships. This is about, well, for some of you, it does signify marriage. So some of you might be wanting to take that step, but it's about partnership in all your relationships. So maybe improving your work relationships, improving your extended family or immediate family relationships. It's letting go of the stress and coming into the peace and the harmony that you deserve. All right, maybe one more. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, we got the Page of Pentacles. And the page is about progress, moving forward, money, finance, good news in those fronts. So you're really opening yourself up to a world of harmony and good fortune if you do your homework. All right. And I can't stress that enough, because so many people want that free ride, and you really have to take action in order to change your circumstance. All right. So let's see what the card is here. What do we have? We've got King Solomon, and it's about setting priorities. Okay. For those of you who feel overburdened, set priorities and check the things off your list. For those of you who feel stressed, write down everything that you're stressed about. What are you worrying about? Get it off your chest so you're not waking up at 3 a.m. anymore. Okay? If you set your priorities, you'll find your strength. And again, that opens up the door to this balance and fairness and the World card. Okay? All right, guys, thanks again for liking and subscribing. You know what to do if you want to throw a comment below. And have a great week. Take care.